this is at the end of this game. I don't know. The second half kind of was reminiscent of the Georgia Tech game. I mean, it was totally different. The first half we played much better than we did down there. But my point was you lost all the momentum. And the Georgia Tech game, they got the lead tonight. Detroit didn't get the lead, but they clearly had all the momentum, all the confidence in the world. And your kids, starting with Benzinger's big three, made some great offensive plays, but also some big-time defensive plays.
Yeah, I mean, it is unbelievable how bad we were in the second half, and how good we were in the first. Yes. I mean, we were good. We were sharp. We talked about getting a good start. We did. They had no energy. We were the ones running. We got great shots in transition. Second half is just the opposite. And we talked about it at halftime. They said, look, these guys are capable, but they can't have a 50-point half. They can't do it. And we gave up 46. Yeah. And if they had 50, then we might have been in trouble. But, you know, I told the kids this. I don't care. Any road win in conference is a big road win. I mean, they're hard to get. Yeah. They're hard to get. And, again, when it got close, like you say, we made the plays. And we've done that a lot this year. You know, like Jalen the last game, Grant this game. When we lost the lead, the game's gotten tight, our kids have made big plays, and so I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, the defense in the first half was phenomenal.
It was great. It was great. I mean, it didn't start that way, but then we really got locked in. And then, like tonight, we just didn't rebound. You know, they killed us on the glass. We had no offensive rebounds. And that's why they were able to run, because we couldn't get any offensive rebounds. We weren't getting any offensive rebounds, and we weren't getting back.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I thought in the second half we took some ill-advised shots.
Well, I mean, there isn't any question about that.
And they made us pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they made us pay for it. I don't know, Coach. I'm telling you, I in my coaching career, I hated to play this type of a game. You're playing a team that's lost 9 games in a row, and they're averaging, 85 points a game. Very dangerous basketball team, and you got to play them on their home floor. It's a recipe for really.
No, but it's all we talked about this week. I mean, believe me, and our kids were ready. You saw they were ready to play. I thought our kids really did a good job. Like there was no, overlooking these guys or thinking about anything else. I mean, that's how it was, because that's how we operate. It's just the next game, and we knew what these guys are capable of doing offensively.
Well, you held Alexander to 0 points, or Chapman to 0 points in the first half, and then he came out the second half, hit his first 2 shots, but. Benzinger and Loudon were your 2 scorers in the first half. Nobody else could make a basket.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up there one time, and Grant there were 5 guys on the floor. Grant had 16 points, and the other 4 guys had none. We just... It's a struggle offensively. It really is. If Grant can shoot the ball like that, that will help. That will open up the floor. I thought Cole, Cole did a nice job tonight. We need him to make some shots. He starts making shots, it'll really open things up.
Well, he made a big one tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, off a pass from Justin Mitchell. That was a big 3 at the time.
Yeah, he had a couple threes there in the second half, and he had that big layup there. Then they were kind of spread out, and he drove and got that layup.
The other thing is, you love to have somebody like him when you just want to run a little clock, because he can handle the ball in traffic.
Yeah, and they don't have the 5-second count anymore, so, he can dribble out there like Bob Cousy. Now, there aren't very many people left to remember Bob Cousy, but you and I do.
I remember him. Well, Coach, this was you're right. I mean, our 3 wins in the league have all come where we've had
been a struggle. They've been a struggle. We haven't kicked anybody. It felt like we had a chance tonight, but they're wins. They're wins. Conference wins are hard to come by, and I'm really proud of our team. They don't necessarily feel like it, because I was kind of a wild man in the second half and said some tough things, but I am. I told them after the game, hey, man, I mean, it just is so hard to win on the road, and for us to go get this was a great start for us.
It sure was, and particularly the way it happened. I mean, that's what's so impressive to me, because I've seen so many times where you've got a big lead at halftime, you come out the second half, you're dealing with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, and you give up the lead, and then you lose the game.
Yeah.
But your kids didn't allow that to happen.
No, and they're building confidence, and I told them, I mean, championship seasons are made up of games like this, where it's not perfect, and you just figure out a way. And our kids, it's like they're starting to believe they're supposed to win. I mean, you can feel it. And it's the kind of atmosphere that we're trying to build in our program.
Well, even after Grant made the 3, your defense bailed you out with a couple big-time defensive plays down here that kind of sealed it for you.
Yeah, and I was concerned because we had so many fouls in the second half, and they had none. I knew they were just going to the free throw line. We couldn't stop fouling them, and I didn't want them on the free throw line above all things.
Yeah. Northern beat Oakland tonight in a close game. I think it was a 3-point game, so I know maybe it was a 2-point game. I know Oakland shot a free throw at the end, but that's where we got to go next. They're another team that's got a lot of firepower, scored a lot of points, got 3 really, really good players. They have a lot of redshirt redshirt guys, Coach. I mean, I looked the other day. I think they have 7 guys that have redshirted.
Yeah, they're very experienced. You know, I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen 3 guys on a team averaging what they're averaging, like 25, 20, and 19. I mean, it's unbelievable to have 3 guys that are averaging that many points.
And they're averaging a ton of minutes, too. I mean, they're playing like 38 minutes. Those 3 guys are playing like 38 minutes a game.
Yep.
But that's on Sunday. We got time to think about that. Enjoy this one. This is a good win. This is a very, very good win.
Thanks.
Raiders go to 11-5 on the season.